Yeah? Oh, I smell the chili. I want chili. I want chili!
No.
I want chili! I want chili!
With Cinco de Mayo just around the corner, I thought it would be the perfect time to share one of my favorite hearty recipes, Chili Con Carne, made quick and easy in an Instant Pot. It's meaty, rich, and absolutely packed with flavor, perfect for your upcoming Cinco de Mayo meal or anytime you're craving a cozy comfort meal. Let's get to it. Let's get started with some prep. We'll dice 1 onion, mince about 6 cloves of garlic, and dice 1 bell pepper. For our beans, I'm using 1 cup each of red kidney beans and pinto beans soaked in cold water overnight. These are the typical standard go-to beans when making chili con carne, but you can definitely use other beans to your liking, whether it be black beans for a slight sweetness and visual contrast, romano beans for a softer texture, or chickpeas for a nuttier taste. You call the shots in your kitchen. If you're short on time, canned beans work just fine, but if you're able to plan ahead, using dry beans is a budget-friendly option that can provide greater texture. After draining the water from the beans, we'll move the onions, garlic, peppers, and ground beef by the Instant Pot. Now let's make our seasoning mix. This is where the depth of flavor comes from. In a bowl, we'll add 2 teaspoons of cocoa powder, 2 teaspoons of cumin, 2 teaspoons oregano, 1 teaspoon chili powder, and 3 tablespoons of paprika. If you really want to dial up the heat, I would interchange the chili powder and paprika portions, so 3 tablespoons of chili powder and 1 teaspoon paprika instead. I take it easy on the spiciness for my family, so I'll leave this in your hands. You know yourself and your family best. Mix all the spices together and set it aside. Let's fire up the Instant Pot. Set it to saute mode and wait until it says hot. Once the hot status appears, add about 1 tablespoon of cooking oil, then add in 1 pound of ground beef. Break it down into small pieces and cook for about 4 minutes until it starts to brown. I love my Instant Pot. It's super versatile whether you're cooking for yourself or for the whole family. I mostly use it for pressure cooking hearty dishes like this chili con carne, beef pot roast, or Taiwanese beef noodle soup. My wife even uses it for quick congee when we're on the go with the kids. Next, add the onion and garlic, along with a pinch of salt and pepper to help release the water from the onion. Cook for about 2 to 3 minutes, just until the onions turn translucent. Turn off the Instant Pot for a moment and remove any excess oil. We will leave about 1 to 2 tablespoons in the pot for the bell peppers. Turn saute mode back on, add the bell pepper, then stir in 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. Sprinkle in half of the seasoning mix and stir everything around. Pour in about a half cup of water or chicken broth to help deglaze the bottom. Make sure you scrape up those brown bits for extra flavor. Now add 28 ounces of crushed tomatoes. I prefer the cans with no salt added so it's easier to manage your salt intake. You can use the rest of the water, 2.5 cups worth, to get the last bits out of the can. If you're using chicken bouillon powder like I am versus a broth, now's the time to add about 1 tablespoon. Next, toss in your beans and the rest of the seasoning mix, then stir it all together. Secure the lid and hit the bean chili preset, or just manually set it to high pressure for 28 minutes. Now we wait. Let the Instant Pot do all the work. The pot will stay on as it builds pressure, which can take up to 15 minutes. Once it reaches the desired pressure, the timer will start counting down. This is now a good time to do some cleanup, make some guacamole on the side, or just chill out while you wait. What you can also do as a quick reminder, if you're enjoying the video so far, here's all the things you can click on to follow me, and be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss a new recipe. Your support truly makes a difference. Once the pressure cooking is done, you can let it naturally release if you have time. Otherwise, you can wait about 15 minutes before manually releasing all the pressure. Give everything a stir. It should be rich, thick, and full of flavor. Let's serve it up in a bowl and we'll top it off with some of my favorites. I got shredded cheese, sour cream, fresh parsley, cilantro works too, and green onions. And that's it. Complement it with toast, pita, rice, or whatever grain you like. Look at that. It looks amazing and ready to be devoured. Alright, let's give this a try. The first bite greets you with a gentle warmth. It's all about balance. Earthy cumin and paprika, a touch of sweetness from the tomato, and just enough chili powder to warm the back of your throat without overwhelming your taste buds. The spice level is nice and gentle. There's a small kick, but nothing overpowering. Perfect if you're not into super spicy food. The cocoa adds this mellow depth in the background, and the beans are tender but still hold their shape. It's the kind of chili you can keep going back for without needing to reach for water. And there you have it, Chili Con Carne in an Instant Pot. Delicious, rich, and comforting. Just in time to celebrate Cinco de Mayo, or whether you're cooking ahead for the week or just want a comforting meal after a long day. If you enjoyed this recipe, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more cozy and delicious meals. Got a twist to your chili recipe? Drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, everyone.